I'm gonna buy into the hype. And plus, he trains with. I think he trains with Kamzat. I'm relatively sure he trains with Kamzat. But if he does train with Kamzat, then absolutely Susukaya. Boom, 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 ga boom, ga boom, 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 ga boom, ga boom, 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 ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. All right, Godinez and Rod, man. He does train with Kamzat. Okay, yeah, Susukaya. Susukaya, round one. Round one KO. I smashed everybody, man. You're not gangster, man. I'm gangster, man. I am Swedish gangster, man. You're not gangster, man. I am gangster. I am real gangster, man. I don't know what this Drikis is, man. You did not bet on Hooper, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. You gotta tap into the picks, man. I dropped the pick. You gotta tap in. I think I got one pick wrong so far. I got the first fight of the night wrong. I went with the Kazakhstan guy. Shouldn't have did that. Silva, right? Oh no, no, we got a couple fights wrong. Double cheeseburger, brother. Double cheeseburger, brother. I got the Edson Barbosa fight wrong. Okay, we're 2-2. I got the Hooper fight right. I got the Silva fight right. I got the Idris and Barbosa fight wrong. Here we go. Last women's fight of the night. Here we go. Andrade. It's a lot of losses. Dang. 26 wins, 14 losses. Gosh. That's awful. I'm sorry. You're deciding my financial stability tonight. No pressure. I got you, man. I got you. I'm not the Mystic Mac. I'm the Mystic Black. I shouldn't have said that. That's really. I'm trying to not be too racial. That's a once in a lifetime quick quip. Here we go, round one. The Andrade pressuring with the jab and the leg kick. Godinez with a counter leg kick. Nothing else thrown after that. Andrade with a nice quick jab. Leg kick Andrade. Overhand Andrade. We're talking about Andrade having knockout power. What? Nice cross from Andrade. Andrade pressuring Godinez on the back foot, circling Andrade. Leg kick from Andrade there. Nice overhand from Andrade. Oh, a nice couple overhands from Godinez. Those did open up the guard of Andrade. Another quick overhand for Godinez. I'd like to see Andrade earn her respect back. Missed leg kick, another missed leg kick for Andrade. Godinez tried to step forward with a couple of overhands. Andrade evaded those. Forward. Andrade, another overhand for her. Nice 1-2 from Godinez in response. Godinez attempts a takedown. Andrade stuffs it with relative ease. Fighters back in the center. Overhand Godinez. Another overhand for Godinez. Nice jab for Andrade, but Godinez responds immediately with another mean overhand. Godinez working out a lead here. Jab Andrade, but Godinez pings Andrade right back with a jab. Couple body shots for Andrade. Godinez with a nice jab in response. This is not great. This is not comforting. Leg kick, Godinez. Double jab, Godinez. Uppercut overhand, Godinez. Another jab for Godinez. Andrade becoming slower and slower. Another jab for Godinez. Okay, yeah, buy out. This is not looking great. Andrade is looking real slow. Short hook for Andrade. Body shot Andrade. Oh, nice overhand for Andrade. Andrade double jab cross. Another jab for Andrade. Come on, pull through, please. Overhand Godinez, leg kick Godinez. Another overhand for Godinez. Couple mean hooks for Andrade. Godinez lands a jab after them, though. Jab cross to the body, Andrade. Godinez, actually. Jab cross to the body, Godinez. Godinez with a nice jab cross combination followed by a body kick. Both fighters get caught up a bit. Godinez was trying to get a takedown there. Andrade ran away from it. About to be a minute left in round one. Andrade with a jab. Godinez a nice quick 1-2 followed by an overhand. Minute left in the fight. Jab. Minute left in round one. A jab from Godinez. Another overhand from Godinez. Overhand Andrade. That was a heavy one in response. Jab cross. Uppercut Andrade. Another jab from Andrade. Andrade throwing wild hook. Godinez outstriking Andrade, but Andrade is still stepping forward with power. Gosh. Body shot. Heavy hook for Andrade. Hook, Andrade. Andrade gunning for that finish. Godinez nearly lands an up kick there. Andrade's looking for them meaty hooks, man. Hook Godinez. And that's round one. I think it goes to Godinez, but Andrade still has some real decent power. Maybe by a couple seconds. Wow. Great round for Godinez. I agree. Andrade does look a little bit bad right now, but I don't know. It could pick up. She's got power. The power is still showing. I think there still could be a big moment from Andrade still. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know for sure though. I really want to see Andrade pull through. I think Vegas has it right. Chimaev is a huge 250 for a reason. Yeah, I think it's definitely realistic for Chimaev to just drag Dricus right down as soon as the fight starts and submit him. Round number two. Overhand Andrade, jab Andrade. Andrade, heavy hooks, rocking Godinez early. Godinez goes for a takedown. Andrade working to defend it, and Godinez secures the takedown. Godinez looking for an arm triangle, and Godinez is also really close to full mount. Oh, Godinez is now in mount, full mount position. Get up, Andrade. Gosh. And throw hooks with better technique. Oh my gosh, man. Andrade's trying to scramble. She's going to probably leave herself open for a submission. It's looking like a guillotine. Andrade is panicking a little bit here. Godinez circling to the back of Andrade. Andrade gets back up. Never mind. Nope. Godinez gets right back on her back. Godinez on top of Andrade, working ground and pound. The crowd gets a little excited. Andrade working way back up to the feet. Thank goodness. Andrade about to break out of the clinch, and she does. Jab from Godinez. Ah, nice counter overhand from Godinez as Andrade tried to land an uppercut. That one cracked her. Another overhand for Godinez. Andrade sloppily misses a hook. Andrade pressuring, feinting the uppercut. Overhand Godinez. Apparently an eye poke. Overhand Godinez, body kick Godinez. Andrade still pressuring. Andrade misses the leg kick. So many feints, not enough landed punches for Andrade so far. Body shot Andrade. Overhand Godinez. Overhand Andrade. Body shot, hook, upper, up, a body shot, fall by a hook upstairs for Andrade. That was a nice one. Minute 30 left in round number two. Andrade hook. Another couple hooks for Andrade. Coming up on a minute left in the round number two. Leg kick from Andrade, followed by another hook upstairs. Body shot Andrade. Godinez attempts a takedown and successful. Andrade rocks Godinez after that takedown attempt with a couple more hooks. Andrade still trying to pressure Godinez with a nice counter overhand there, but Andrade lands a hook right after that. Andrade just spamming more hooks. A nice counter cross from Godinez. Godinez trying to trip Andrade back to the ground here and earn herself another takedown. 20 seconds left in the round. Both fighters in the clinch. Andrade in control of it. Andrade working knees to the legs of Godinez. Godinez breaks out. Andrade still just stammering after Godinez. And that's round two. I think Andrade could have won that round. I think Andrade just might have won round two. Not gonna lie to you. I think Andrade might have just won that round. Andrade might have won round two, which makes round three anybody's game. But they could have went with Godinez for that round though. I see it possibly going to Andrade. Though. I would agree with that score. 2018 Loopy. Yeah. He's landing a lot more significant strikes than Andrade. Andrade is just gunning for a finish every second, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Andrade still marching after Godinez, even in this round. Body shot, hook upstairs Andrade. Andrade uppercut, another hook upstairs. Godinez attempts a takedown, almost got it. Andrade charges after Godinez again, attempts an uppercut. Godinez just out of range. Yeah, Andrade is getting comfortable. Andrade working body shots. Quingus P. Quankus. Yeah. Body shot Andrade. Another jab from Godinez. We're looking at a better version of Andrade here in this round. Uppercut Andrade. Ah, nice cross from Andrade. Godinez seemingly losing steam here. Oh, nice overhand from Godinez as soon as I said that. Jab, Godinez. Nice couple heavy hooks from Andrade. Andrade still marching forward, just spamming those hooks. Body shot Andrade. A couple more hooks from Andrade yet again. Yeah, she would. She would have to bite down. Yeah. Andrade still marching after Godinez, landing those hooks. Uppercut. Another hook for Andrade upstairs. Duplessis' first round one punch knockout would be insane. Body shot Andrade. Godinez attempts a knee to the body. Andrade lands a hook right after that. Andrade is not skipping a beat right now. Body shot, hook upstairs Andrade again. Godinez lands a nice counter, a nice counter jab there. Andrade, leg kick. Three more hooks upstairs. Another hook upstairs for Andrade. Two more heavy hooks again for Andrade. Andrade having a hell of a last round. Godinez attempts a takedown. Andrade was aware of it still. Andrade marching forward. Not skipping a beat. Body shot hook upstairs again. Body shot hook upstairs. It's just a body shot hook upstairs combination again and again for Andrade. Still hold. Andrade still marching after Lupe Godinez. So both fighters in the clinch right now, reversing the clinch. Minute left in the fight. Overhand from Godinez. Andrade slips it. Body shot Andrade. Another hook upstairs for Andrade. Oh, nice 1-2 from Godinez. Fall by a knee to the body. Godinez still showing signs of life. Uppercut Andrade. Another hook for Andrade. Leg kick Andrade. Front kick Andrade. Fall by another hook upstairs for Andrade. Leg kick. Hook. Another hook for Andrade. Edson did not win, sadly. Body shot Andrade. 20 seconds left in the fight. Another hook for Andrade. Jab. Another hook for Andrade. More hooks for Andrade. Andrade just swinging. Tons of power in those hooks. 2 more seconds. Godinez holds on to Andrade's leg for dear life. And that's the fight. Decent fight. Still not fight of the night, obviously. Um, might get a performance bonus, not sure. But a decent fight. Not boring at all. Tons of power, good damage. Um, I don't know to give it to. I mean, because I chose Andrade, maybe I'm biased and I would choose Andrade because of that third round performance. But Godinez had a great first and second, so could go Godinez. Might most likely go to Godinez. Quintalupi? Yeah, I don't like that. It's whatever though. Don't love it, but it honestly is what it is. next? Uh, Tim or Kai? I got Kai. Would UFC ever find a true superstar like how McGregor was? They need a face of the company. Good question. Really, really good question. There's about three potential faces right now, maybe four. The three that come to mind are Alex Pereira, Tom Aspinall, and Ilya Taporia. The close fourth could be Islam Makhachev, but I'm not completely sold. Like Islam has done a lot. Don't get me wrong, but just star quality wise, I'm not sure. But I think about between the three of them, Ilya is most likely going to become the new face. Um, he doesn't quite have the McGregor trash talk level, but in terms of you know uh, fighting greatness in the octagon, he surpasses McGregor already. He already surpassed McGregor in terms of octagon greatness, but in terms of trash talk and entertainment, I don't think he's there yet. I don't think he's on McGregor's level in terms of entertainment and trash talk. By entertainment, I mean entertainment outside the cage. Inside the cage, Ilya is a walking highlight reel. If Kamzat wins, yes, he has potential. If Kamzat wins, I think he has just about entered the conversation. He's just going to meet. If Kamzat wins, I think he's just about entered the conversation. He's just going to need a couple months to kind of, be champ, get the media interviews, have the life story talked about. He's going to get the Kamzat movie. After all that, then he has potential to enter the face of the organization conversation. I think he's just going to need to, um, what's the right word? I think Kamzat's just going to need to, I don't know the right word, but like he's gonna need to be champ for a bit and collect that press, that good press. He's gonna need to bask in the spotlight for a bit with that brand new championship belt before he enters face of the organization conversation. You think at the main event? I think Dricus has it. I really do. I think Dricus wins via decision. I think he survives the first round Kamzat storm and outstrikes Kamzat. Whenever Kamzat takes him down, he gets right back up immediately. He does not give Kamzat enough time to get submitted. I'm rooting for Kamzat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm rooting for Kamzat. Do not stay quiet, brother. Do not. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I'm rooting for Kamzat though. He's already so huge. This card did numbers. I bet it definitely did because Kamzat is such an entertainer. He's got this energy and drive and physical ability that is almost alien like. The way he manhandled Robert Whitaker, insane. I feel like I just jinxed Omar. Oh god. I get it though. I get it though. But I'm rooting for Kamzat though. I'm rooting for Kamzat. I'm choosing Dricus though. I got a feeling he's gonna survive and just hold on to outclass Kamzat in the later rounds. Next up is Oleg Jasuk against Gerald Marshart. I got Oleg Jasuk for this one. I really like his boxing. I think he's going to utilize that to just outstrike Marshart. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, man. Hey, hey. What's good, Killer? How you been, brother? How's it going? But I'm going to be outnumbered with the white people. Oh my gosh. I think it'll go the distance. I do, but I hope it does not. I truly hope it does not. How long before the main event? Main event is gonna come on around 12:30. All my brokers handing round one. Damn. Ilya will for sure be the next face, knocking out three top 15. Oh, if he gets three more solid wins, goat. I think so. I agree with that. I do think it'll go the distance though, and I also agree that if Ilya gets like three more good wins, if he becomes champ, I think Ilya needs to become champ, and then he can be in the GOAT conversation. That's what I see. That's what I see Ilya needing to do right now to be in the GOAT conversation. Right now, Ilya is for sure top 10 all time. I don't want to. I don't want to argue over it. I think Ilya is top 10 all time. Um, he is not top five yet. Um, I think with some solid defenses at lightweight, we could toy with the notion of top five. But I think if he becomes champ, first one to do it, he's the greatest of all time. I gotta say, if Ilya Taporia is successful in becoming champ, he is the greatest of all time. There's no other way around it. When is the fight going to be? The fight is going to be at 12:30, brother. 12:30. Well, I'll tell you, Chimaev will win. I'm sure, 100%. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so, brothers. I hope so. Who will win, Cyril Gane or Tom? I'm feeling Tom Aspinall. I'm thinking Tom is going to win, but Cyril Gane is really good on the feet, so he might survive. He might survive. I hope Kamzat wins, brothers. I hope he wins. I really do. But to answer your question, brother, the fight is going to be at 12:30 ish. I'm gonna go with Tom though. I think Tom gets it done, but Cyril Gane is really good on the feet. He's really good. Round one, Oleg Sadrik versus Gerald Marshart. Round one, Oleg Sadrik, Oleg Jasuk, Oleg Sadrik. Marshart pressuring. Oleg Sadrik looking for that 1-2, that mean 1-2 early. Already looking for it, bobbing and weaving, shelling up. Across to the body from Oleg Sadrik there. Nice jab from Marshart in response. Oleg Sadrik pressuring Marshart with a leg kick. Oleg Sadrik using that lead hand to gauge distance for that cross. A nice cross for Oleg Sadrik. Marshart dives in for a takedown, but Oleg Sadrik sprawls just in time. Marshart's looking to grapple. Oleg Sadrik's looking to keep this on the feet. Classic striker versus grappler. Nice cross for Alexejuk, followed by a body shot. Marshart not doing much on the feet right now, to be expected of a grappling heavy fighter. Marshart misses the leg kick. Alexejuk lead elbow. Nice jab from Alexejuk. Nice overhand from Alexejuk. Body shot. Alexejuk. Marshart isn't doing anything on the feet right now. Oh my gosh, he looks awful. Looks like Brian Ortega on the feet. Oh, nice jab from Alexejuk. That bobbed the head of Marshart back. Marshart misses the takedown attempt. Tries to pull guard again. The crowd is booing Marshart. Unrightfully so, though. Unrightfully so, though. Marshart with a nice counter overhand. Finally, showing life. A jab from Alexejuk there. Body shot overhand. Heavy from Alexejuk. Marshart hurt. Marshart, I don't know what the hell Marshart's doing. Marshart pulls guard again. Just keeps pulling guard. He has no business being on the feet right now. What is this guy doing in MMA? Alexejuk body shot. Couple overhands, and that's it, man. Yeah, that's it. Dropped Marshart. Alexejuk on top of Marshart now, reigning ground and pound. This might be over. Herb's going to step in. Yeah, he's going to step in. He's going to. Oh, yeah, Marshart's not defending himself. He's not defending himself. That's it. Yeah. Like I said. Like I said. Like I said, man. Alexejuk. I like the boxing of Alexejuk. I always have. That's another correct choice. Another correct pick. Alexejuk wins. Some crisp boxing. Marshart just can't strike. That's basically the end of. That's basically the story of the fight. Marshart just cannot strike. He's way too slow. Just more of a grappler. That's really it. I mean, you just got to have like You got to teach the grapplers striking. You got to teach the grapplers striking. I don't get it. Grapplers that just do not. They don't remember how to strike. Finally, we are approaching the Baisangur fight. Baisangur Susurkayev versus Eric Nolan. I want to see if Susurkayev is really the real deal or not. Good win by Alexejuk. I saw it coming. All right, all right. We are hanging around asking Michael Alexandric too many questions. We got to get going. Well, not really. It's what is it? 9:16. Main card's supposed to start at 10, so we're gonna get maybe like 20 to 30 seconds, 20 to 30 minutes of fight camp footage. We're just gonna see a bunch of fight camp footage that we didn't really want to see. Baisangur, Usurkayev. Um, I got Murphy. Nico's a good fighter though, bro. Nico's actually really good. But Murphy, the way Murphy controls the cage is insane. I like Lerone Murphy though. I like Lerone Murphy for that fight, especially since UFC competition is just different. Ah, all right. Last fight of the prelims up next, and we finally get to the main event. The main card, really, not the main event, but the main card. Oh, okay. I don't know what they're gonna do for the rest of this until 10. because the Susur fight is gonna be quick. Susur is gonna make quick work of that guy. That fight's gonna be real quick. They're playing a Kamzat Chimaev highlight reel tape, highlight tape. It's actually pretty electrifying. I like Kamzat. I'm a fan. I'm a Kamzat fan, man. It's gonna hurt to see this dude lose, bro. I don't feel like he's the one to beat Trikas. I hope he is. I threw $1 on all the underdogs for the main card payout with a profit boost of 202. Oh, okay. Wait, let me see. I don't know, man. I like Kyle Sakura. I like Michael Page. I like Protez. I like Larone. Larone Murphy is a good pick. And I like Dreekus. You picked Dreekus as well, so that's a good pick. Larone and Dreekus are good picks, but I think Protez is going to be able to land on Neil first, and I think whoever lands in that fight first will win. Michael Venom Page is just going to style on Jared Cannonier throughout the entire fight. And Kaya Sakura, I really think Kaya's going to knock Tim out in the first round. The way Kai fought on Ryzen, bro, I think he's still got like just that monster energy in him. I just feel like he just ran into a bad matchup when it came to Alexandre Pantoja. Yeah, Tim Means does not grapple at all. So not Tim Means, but Tim Elliott does not grapple at all. So Tim's going to sleep. It's fine. It's yeah. You just got to see what lands. So perhaps all the underdogs do win. You got to have fun with betting sometimes. You just got to throw it out there. An actual bets are on Kai in the main event. Good. You bet on Kai or Tim? Kai by TKO and Kai by ML. It might be Kai by KO. Kai might flatline Tim Elliott the way he's just so explosive out the gate. It's KO. So, okay, good, good. If Dricus beats Kamzat, he's a bona fide superstar. You know, I think he's a bona fide superstar if he beats Kamzat. I think a win over Kamzat, handing Kamzat Chimaev his first L, that's got to do something. If he beats Kamzat, I'm leaving my. I gotta be the one to beat Dricus then. If he beats Kamzat, I'm going. One way ticket to Dagestan. Me versus Dricus, UFC 400. Actually, no, UFC. Me versus Dricus, UFC 350. I'm going to Dagestan. Me and Dricus are going to throw down in Africa, UFC 350. I'm going to show him what a real African looks like. Mr. Green. All right. Time to see Sursurkayev. Sursurkayev. I kill everybody. I kill everybody. Everybody. I want to fight everybody. I I kill everybody. I want everybody. Everybody. I am the champ. I am the king. I am the champ. I am the king. I kill everybody. I smash man. I smash them, man. You are not a gangster, man. You are not a gangster, man. I am real Chechen gangster, man. When you feel Chechen power, man. Chechen power, man. I am the king. I am a kill everybody. Everybody kill. I don't think it's a middleweight though. I don't think he's a middleweight top three if he wins this though. Dricus or Kamzat? DDP. I think there's an argument to be made for spot number three, but Izzy and Anderson Silva are pretty hard to beat all time in the middleweight division. But Dricus could theoretically squeeze into the third spot. Michael Bisping comes to mind. I'm not really sure of anybody else at middleweight that, you know, Silva, Izzy Pereira. I respect your take on it. I would say I would say Dricus will have a claim over Pereira, especially given how short Pereira's reign at middleweight was. Pereira's rise in middleweight was really impressive, but his reign was a bit short. and Dricus is already on his like third defense because he won it against Strickland, he defended against Izzy, then defended against Strickland again, and now he's defending against Kamzat. So he's on his third defense, and if he successfully defends it against Kamzat, he will have beaten the Boogeyman. So I think there's a claim to be made for Dricus to claim spot number 3 all time at middleweight, but it's debatable. It's debatable. I think it's debatable. I think Pereira and Bisping also make decent cases, but I think spot number 1 and 2 are cemented for quite a while. Like Dricus would need to rack up a good number of defenses at middleweight to claim Izzy's spot or um, Silva's spot. I think all time I have Silva over Izzy, and I think Izzy's in spot number 2. And I think Dricus would need to do a lot more to claim spot number 2. Susakayev versus Eric Nolan is about to commence. I think Susakayev's going to end this in round 1. Izzy was winning against DDP until he got submitted. He was. I think he was. But the grappling disparity is just something that you have to really consider, and something that can be really just so effective with people that don't grapple that much, or people that fight with a style that's very grappling limited, like Muay Thai. So Sarkayev has a lot of superstar syndrome here. He's really trying to hype the crowd up, like he's a big star already, but he's not. I think Susakayev needs to pump the brakes a little bit. He's a little bit too antsy here right now to start. Ankalaev could hardly take Pereira down. True, but Izzy is when we're talking about Izzy, Dricus was able to just bring that guy to the ground with ease. Here we go. Fight commences. Susakayev looks relaxed. Nolan already on the back foot. This fight might be over quick. Double jab from Nolan. Front kick Susakayev. USA chance for Nolan. Susakayev using that lead hand to gauge distance. Body kick Susakayev. Uppercut overhand Nolan. Susakayev showboating. A jab from Nolan. Up kick Susakayev. Susakayev showboating here. A lot of lead hand usage for Susakayev. Feinted front kick for Susakayev. Overhand uppercut Nolan. Susakayev showboating a lot. Gosh, he is showboating a lot. Cross jab Susakayev, followed by a teep kick, body kick. Up kick again from Susakayev. Jab, overhand, knee to the body. Susakayev smiling, just smiling along. Nolan grabs Susakayev and brings him into him with a knee. Susakayev working knees to the legs of Nolan. Nolan working in some underhooks in the clench here. Not fully able to get the second one. Nolan trying to get Susakayev off of him. The crowd starts booing. because of the clench work. Susakayev trying to go for a trip and get Nolan to the ground. Nolan holding Susakayev against the fence here, in control. Susakayev breaks out of the clinch, but Nolan lands a spinning back elbow with quick timing. A nice overhand from Nolan. Jab, Nolan. Yeah, Nolan. Another jab for Nolan. Susakayev with a wide overhand, but Nolan lands a hook immediately. And now Susakayev has stopped showboating. Nolan's earning some respect. Leg kick Susakayev. 2 minutes left in round one. Susakayev goes for a takedown, and he gets it immediately. That's that Russian pedigree, man. That's that Russian wrestling pedigree. Credit to Nolan, though. He made Susakayev want to grapple. Susakayev now has the back of Nolan. Nolan is back up to his feet, trying to break the grip of Susakayev. And Susakayev swings Nolan back down to the ground again and down for a third time. Wow. The grappling strength of Susakayev. About to be a minute left in round one. Nolan has had a pretty good fight so far. But Susakayev is just on a different level grappling wise. Lifting Nolan up and off the ground. Nolan breaks out. Minute left in the first round. Nolan, couple overhands, body shot, another overhand for Nolan. Susakayev smiling, but he has to wipe that smile off his face because Nolan is throwing. Nolan spinning back elbow, jab. Nolan. I like Nolan, man. I want Nolan to win. I got money on Susakayev, but man, he came in with such a douchey attitude. Knee to the body, Susakayev in the clench. 30 seconds left in the second round. Susakayev with a knee to the head of Nolan. Knee to the body from Susakayev. Less than 30 seconds in round two. Susakayev trying to trip Nolan. Nolan stays on the feet and throws a 1-2. Head kick, Susakayev. 10 seconds left. Nolan overhand. Susakayev with an overhand. Nolan with another overhand. Nolan wobbles Susakayev. Nolan has Susakayev with a run. Knee to the body. Susakayev saved by the bell as Nolan wobbled Susakayev. Susakayev sits down. Oh my gosh. Wow. Susakayev's out of it, and he pays for that. He pays for his showboating. Wow. Give it up for Nolan, man. I'm a fan now. Wow. Right on the temple, wobble Susakayev. Wow. Wow. Nolan. I love this from Nolan. I love this from Nolan. I love this. Wow. Susakayev still showboating, smiling, screaming, trying to get himself back into it. Nolan needs to knock him out, man. Come on, Nolan. You got to knock this guy out. He's so cocky. Mutual respect shown. Jab from Nolan. Another jab from Nolan. Susakayev with a counter overhand. Susakayev's got to wrestle here. He's got to grapple. He's in trouble. Knee to the body, Nolan. Leg kick, Susakayev. Body shot, Nolan. Body shot, Nolan. Uppercut, Nolan. Susakayev still smiling, showing disrespect. Another leg kick from Susakayev. Susakayev takes the back of Nolan. Nolan Grammy rolls. Suzukaev is now on top of Nolan with 4 minutes to work. Not a great position for Nolan to be in. Nolan gives his back. Suzukaev on top of Nolan here. Not a great position for Nolan. Suzukaev might have hit the knee of Nolan here. That's very bad, very bad. And he had it too. He had this in the bag, man. This could have been a potential fraud check, and it theoretically kind of was. Suzukaev on top of Nolan. He's going to go for the arm triangle. Suzukaev's got a body lock on Nolan with his back fully taken. Really, really, really horrible positioning for Nolan here. Nolan's going to try to scramble. No, come on, Nolan. Get up, Nolan. Get up. Get up, Nolan. Ah, rear naked. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. It's done. Nolan had this too. Yep. Suzukaev showboating still. He got wobbled too, so this can't be that great of a victory for him. He got wobbled. He can't be celebrating that much, man. He can't be. I'm not a big Suzukaev fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy came in incredibly too cocky and got wobbled in the first round. Come on, Nolan, bro. He had that. He had that victory. Oh my gosh. Suzukaev saved by the bell. I don't know, man. So far, Suzukaev's future is a bit checkered. I don't love his striking. Don't love his chin either. His grappling is strong as any Russians would be. Um, and I just don't love the attitude. I don't love the attitude at all. He came in there like he had nothing to prove, and he has stuff to prove. He has things he needs to prove. So I don't love Suzukaev. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a fan. I'm more of a fan of Nolan, man. He buckled his knee. Low key got fraud checked. I'm not gonna lie to you. Low key got fraud checked. Little bit. Weak chin. Joe Rogan's already asking him who he wants to fight next. He just had a prelim fight. He just had his debut, bro. No, nobody was nobody was chanting that. He just tried to connect with the crowd. Nobody was trying to chant. Oh gosh, I don't love that fight, man. I really wish he lost it. I really wish he lost that fight. No one's talking about moving down to welterweight. I don't really like that for him. He's 6. Isn't he 6'2" as well or something? Maybe he's not. All right, 10 minutes till the main event time. First fight up is a really, really good one. I like Kai Asakura. I happen to own a pair of the gloves from his previous fight organization, Ryzen. I bought those gloves because of him. I like the Ryzen gloves. I like Ryzen in general. Um, and yeah, it's time for him to get back in the win column. I expect Kai Sakura to make waves. Um, and I think Tim Elliott is the perfect guy to do it against. I just feel like Kai will never be able to get past Alexandre Pantoja, but against Steve Urseg, Brandon Moreno, Brandon Royval, Kai Kara France, I feel like Kai Sakura beats most of those guys, if not all of them, because of his power, speed, and explosiveness. So I'm a Kai Sakura believer, and I think if at any point Alexandre Pantoja moves to bantamweight or retires, Kai Sakura could get the belt. Doesn't beat Royval or Van. Okay, Kai doesn't beat Van. I think Kai beats Royval, but he has to do it early. I think if Kai can't beat Royval in the first round, then Royval wins. But he can't beat Van. Kai Sakura cannot beat Joshua Van. I agree on that one. He's not beating Van. I think Kai can beat Moreno, Royval, Cara France, and Urseg. I don't think Royval. I don't think Kai Sakura can beat Royval or I don't know. I don't think Kai Sakura could beat Van or Pantoja. Van is just too much of a heavy hitter and he's too durable for Kai. Pantoja might be flyweight goat soon, very soon, approaching it, slowly approaching flyweight goathood. Slowly, slowly approaching flyweight goathood and slowly approaching top 10 if he's not there already. I don't think he is, but he's slowly approaching top 10 and UFC goathood. UFC flyweight goathood. He's dominant. The resume speaks, and he's not even in prime yet. Yeah, he's very, very, very dominant. And if it wasn't for DC's impressive, insurmountable record, Pantoja would already be flyweight goat. All right. So talking about Pico and Lerone Murphy, and I really do think Lerone's going to win. I like Lerone. I like the way he's controlling. Okay, my top five. Oh, I have it in my notes app because I intend to make it a TikTok post. Number one is John Jones. Now I know that's controversial. I didn't have him as my number one like a month ago. He's in the testing pool right now, so he might come back. If John Jones is removed from the testing pool, then he might be number two, back down to number two. But Jones, GSP, DC, no. Jones, GSP, DJ. Oh, wait, okay. Let me check my notes app real quick. One sec. Okay, my top five is John Jones, DJ, John Jones, GSP, DJ, Anderson Silva, DC is I think what I had. John Jones, GSP, DJ, Anderson Silva, DC. Yeah, there it is. John Jones, GSP, DJ, Anderson Silva, Daniel Cormier. Top five all time, in my opinion. What's yours? Dricus is in Carlos Prates' locker room. That's insane. They got Carlos Prates shadow boxing, and Dricus just walks past. Jones, GSP, Silva, Jose, Islam. Interesting. I've never seen that top five before. All right, main event time finally. Tis finally main event time. First fight on the docket, Kai Asakura. I'm excited because I've never seen Kai Sakura fight live, so I'm excited to see him knock out Tim Elliott in like the first minute. Okay, in the first round. I don't know if it's going to be the first minute, but I think we're really going to see a powerful, fast, precise Kai Sakura. Pantoja did maul him, and I think it's a case of a bad matchup. I don't see Kai Sakura ever beating Pantoja, but in terms of other flyweights, Kai Sakura is going to have a field day. He's very fast, very sharp, very explosive. I believe it. I believe in Kai Sakura against anybody that's not named Joshua Van or Alexandre Pantoja. Narelle Murphy. I believe in Lerone Murphy, man. I'm excited. It's look, Aaron Pico's good. I'm not saying Aaron Pico's a bad fighter, but it's just the change in competition. You see it happen to a lot of fighters making their debut in the UFC. There is a huge shift. Lerone Murphy is not some guy in the PFL. He's a UFC fighter, an undefeated UFC fighter. I think Lerone Murphy gets the job done against Pico. The main event is going to be around 12:30 ish. Because the Flying Dutchman. Let's go Kamzat, baby. Let's go Kamzat. Yeah, I don't really get why Dricus is such a underdog. Like I get Dricus being an underdog in general, but I didn't expect the amount. Apparently it's plus 200 something now. Apparently it's like plus two. Apparently Dricus is now like plus 220. I think 30. You know, like I don't get why he's such an underdog by such a large amount. Thanks for the likes, but I don't get it though. I feel like Kamzat should be favorite, but the slight favorite. Saturday, good stuff tonight, man. Good luck. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. Finally, time. Kaya Sakura steps up. Oh man. Tim Elliott spent like 2 years outside of the cage. This is not going to end well for him. This is not ending well for Tim Elliott at all. Here comes Kaya Sakura up first. I was really surprised that Kaya Sakura was not asked a single interview question during the pre-fight press conference. I wondered why. Kaya Sakura about to enter the cage. This is going to be awesome. I really see a first round finish. All the money's on the Kaya Sakura first round finish. What's good, bro? Here we go. Tim Means comes out. Tim Elliott about to enter the cage. We're finally going to get underway. This is not good for Tim Elliott at all, though. This is very this is a very very bad opportunity taken by Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott's going to sleep in the first round. That is this is like the safest bet ever for him to go out in the first round. Oh my gosh, he's 38. This is he's done. He's done. He's going out. Tim Means is going to sleep, man. It's so obvious that he's going to sleep. Bum, 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 bum. Kai Sakura, 9 years younger, taller, has more of a reach advantage. Come on now. Kai Sakura is knocking him out in the first round. Guy Asakura. I really do believe Kai is gonna make a big splash right now, man. He's gonna wow everybody with this knockout. Tim Means is so effed. He's so effed. Not Tim, I keep thinking Tim Means. Why am I thinking Tim Means? Tim Elliott, man. Gosh, every time. Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott. Kai Sakura. Here we go. Round one. Here we go. No touch of the gloves. Elliott trying some weird spinny karate kid nonsense. Elliott fakes a front kick. Kai Sakura being a bit more docile to start, but I feel an explosion coming. There it is. Couple overhands, quick like lightning. Oh my gosh. Right on the chin of Elliott. That made Elliott serious real quick. Leg kick from Elliott. Asakura looking for those big punches, but Elliott has bit of a weird movement to him, but it's working. It's flowy and it's kind of throwing Kai Asakura off. Tim Elliott misses the spinning back kick. Body shot overhand, Kai Asakura like lightning. Elliott looking for that teep kick. Not really able to find it yet. Leg kick Elliott. Asakura looking for those heavy, powerful overhands. Oh, like three quick uppercuts from Asakura. Another uppercut. Elliott is wobbled a little bit. The third uppercut wobbles Elliott, but Elliott is apparently still okay. Elliott looking for the jab. Asakura lands a body shot during that. Elliott showboating with Asakura right now, utilizing those weird movements to his advantage. A lot of big steps, a lot of bouncing, a lot of shuffling. Overhand Asakura. Another big overhand from Asakura. And somehow Elliott is eating it. I don't know. I don't know. The chin of Tim Elliott, man. Another uppercut for Asakura. Elliott with the knee to the body. Another big uppercut for Asakura. Elliott pressuring though. Asakura is on the back foot now. Body shot from Asakura. Elliott looking for a jump knee. That was a weird throw. Asakura overhand. Yeah, this knockout from Makai Asakura is slowly approaching, but it's definite. It's definite. I feel it coming. Jump knee, clean from Asakura. Somehow Tim has eaten that. Elliott did eat that. Couple overhands for Asakura again. Leg kick from Elliott. A nice jab, followed by a cross from Asakura. Oh, a nice overhand from Tim there. Really nice overhand from Elliott. Oh, that was a really weird kick there from Elliott that almost landed. Oh, head kick from Asakura, but Tim brings Asakura to the ground. Elliott in side control now. 40 less than 45 seconds to work. Is Kai Asakura going to get ragdolled by yet another fighter? Will Japanese MMA be exposed for a weak round game? Elliott in side control, trying to circle around. Elliott not really able to get a submission here. Just kind of going to go for ground and pound. And that's it. He had a good position, but he did nothing with it. Interesting round one. Interesting round one. I give it to Asakura because of the ton of punches he landed, but it's far from finished because Tim Elliott is eating almost every punch and continuously throwing such awkward punches from with awkward movements, but somehow a decent number of them have landed. And then Elliott had a great position. He ended up on top of Kai Asakura in side control. He had side control gifted to him, but really didn't do much with it. And Kai Sakura is not, he still doesn't look very capable on the ground. No Tatsuro Taira, you know. Elliott comes in for round two. There's a barrel roll into the center of the octagon. A nice jab from Kai. Tim Elliott just doing whatever in the octagon right now. Whatever. It's oh! A nice hook from Tim Elliott after literally tweaking out. Nice body shot and hook from Tim Elliott. Tatsudo, not Tatsudo, but Kaya Sakura was able to get an overhand off there too, though. Tim Elliott yet again tweaking. Tim Elliott's fighter nickname has to be like Junkie or something, bro. Tim the Junkie Elliott. Tim Elliott still pressuring, just throwing weird punches, weird haymakers. It's really weird. A nice cross to the body from Kai Asakura there. Nice overhand from Kai Asakura, but Tim Elliott lands a heavy body shot after that. Ian, what the hell? Tatsudo Taira tries the jump knee. Nice overhand from not see. I keep confusing Kai Sakura with Tatsudo Taira. I don't know why. I'm not trying to seem racist. Kai Sakura tried to jump me there, didn't land. Tim Elliott still pressuring, trying to catch the lead hand of Kai Sakura now. Tim Elliott ducks Kai Sakura's 1-2, lands a punch of his own. Elliott still pressuring. Kai Sakura with some heavy body shots, followed by an overhand. Tim Elliott still pressuring though. Kai Sakura is doing a lot of this off the back foot, which is impressive. And somehow the significant strike percentages are not far off from each other. Elliott, despite his really awkward, tweaky movements, is landing punches. Overhand Asakura, that was a nice one. Not much thrown here now. Kai Sakura trying to find something, but Tim Elliott is moving. Nice 1-2 from Kai Sakura there. Elliott's going to go for a takedown and gets it easily. Wow. Wow. Kai Asakura. Elliott takes the back of Kai Asakura. Oh, almost had it. Kai was able to scramble out there. Kai Asakura went for a jab. Elliott slipped it real well. And now Tim Elliott's starting to look like Stipe a little bit in the face. I don't know why that's going on there. Minute 30 left in round two. And Tim Elliott is still just junkying around, having a cracktastic time. And somehow, Tim Elliott ends up on top of Kai Sakura yet again. Elliott's going in for it. Tim Elliott's going to go for a guillotine here. That's in. That's in. Tim Elliott locks the guillotine in. Tim Elliott's going to crank on it. He tapped. Tim Elliott taps Kai Sakura. Oh my God. Why? 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 You are a rising champion. What are you doing? You have no ground game at all. Choked out Kai Asakura. The UFC gave Kai Asakura a title shot on a silver platter. And a 38-year-old Tim Means just put him away. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. You gotta absolutely be kidding me. A 38-year-old Tim Means just put Kaya Sakura away. Wow. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Now it's embarrassing. Oh my gosh. No grappling. Go, bro. Hit up Tatsudo Taira, bro. Call up Tatsu, bro. Bro, Kai Sakura needs to hit up Tatsudo immediately. Immediately. Are we really going to see Tim Elliott fight Alexandre Pantoja? Are we? Are we ready for a Tim Elliott title shot? I'm not so sure, but I like Tim Elliott though. He's really geeky and weird, and somehow just beat Kai Sakura. Wow, Kai Sakura needs to be cut. I'm sorry. This is insane. Uh, Main event starts at 12:30. Is it 5 a.m. where you're at? Dang. Wow. I was not expecting Kai Sakura to be done like that, man. A lot of boos from Jamal Hill. Is that the next fight? Is Cannonier fighting next? MVP Cannonier next? Yep. We're almost there to the main event. We got MVP versus Cannonier, Joff Neil Prates, then finally Lerone Murphy, Aaron Pico, and then it's finally time. Uh, uh, Oh gosh, I don't know how long they're gonna take before they bring out MVP and Kennedy, but that's gonna be a great fight too. Alrighty, 1 second. Be right back. Next up, MVP Jerry Kennedy are gonna be a big one. I'm really excited. MVP is gonna style on Jerry Kennedy. That's gonna be domination, like I thought Isakura would actually do. Uh, I'm gonna match his aggression with aggression. It's gonna be a good one though. I'm excited. All right, Kennedy, MVP. I'm so I love MVP. I'm a big MVP fan. All right. Wonder how long they're gonna have us wait for this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're here. We're here. A few more fights, and we finally get to see Kamzat versus Rodriguez. I'm so excited. Soccer and all types of other ads before we finally get to watch another UFC fight. Oh, MVP is already in the cage. This is what I don't get with the ads sometimes, man. The ads come off, and one of the fighters are already in the cage. I missed MVP's walkout. Now I'm watching Jared Kennedy walk out. Taking forever to get Kennedy inside the octagon. Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. Michael Venom Page is 38. Oh gosh, he's already done. He's already cooked. Michael Venom Page is already cooked in comparison to the top middleweights. Jerry Kennedy is only 5'11". When was I? When was? Why was I not told this? Jared Kennedy is only 5'11". The guy looks 6'3", 6'4". MVP. Jared Cannonier. If Cannonier beats Page, I mean, come on. Then nothing makes sense this card. If Cannonier actually beats Page, I don't know what to do, man. I think I'm already I already have a losing record in terms of fight picks this card. Here we go. I think MVP is going to look faster. Cannonier going to the jab early, and Michael Venom Page lands the jab immediately, way faster than Cannonier does. MVP pushing the pace with that karate stance. Jab, jab. Cannonier, he's got two hands guarding his chin up top. MVP has none, not guarding his chin at all. Wide stance, showboating, like normal. Cross to the body, jab to the body. Jared Cannonier hunting MVP down. Tried to land that cross, but MVP slipped it. Cannonier pushing the pace, pressuring MVP. But MVP can be very dangerous off his back foot. MVP with a nice cross to the body again. Cannonier gets the single leg, trying to go for the double. It seems like Cannonier. It seems like Jared Cannonier brought a grappling resume to this fight, which is the correct move to make MVP grapple. Follow Ian Gary's plan, basically. Some knees to the body from Cannonier in the clench. MVP throws Jared Cannonier off of him. Dang. Jared Cannonier attempts a head kick, and it looked funny as hell. He's just so short in comparison to MVP. Oh gosh, Cannonier looks so slow, man. This is really bad. He's just got to catch MVP, but it's going to be hard to do so. Cannonier with a body kick. MVP counter cross drops Jared Cannonier immediately. Cannonier's back on his feet. MVP lands an immediate jab. Another jab for MVP. MVP showboating yet again, but he rightfully should do. He has a right to do so. He just knocked Jared Cannonier clean off his feet with a counter overhand. MVP showboating, uppercut, jab from MVP. MVP just showboating, man. He's in his flow state. He's in his groove, in his vibe. Cannonier can't do anything to him. Cannonier goes for a takedown, just as I said that. Jared Cannonier is doing something to him. Going for that takedown. MVP defending here. Jared Cannonier attempting to wrap his right leg around MVP's left leg, but MVP is aware and unwraps it. Now MVP is in control of the clinch, and now Jared gets back in control of the clinch. Less than a minute 20 to work in round number one, and MVP has done more than impress. Jared Cannonier in control of the clinch with MVP, trying to get MVP to the ground, but Michael Venom Page is sporting some really good takedown defense. Some knees to the body from Jared Cannonier here. Jared Cannonier almost put MVP to the ground. He was almost able to do it again. He's nearly able to bring MVP to the ground, but it's still not able to work. MVP still is able to keep his balance. MVP pushes Jared Cannonier off him. Less than 10 seconds to work in round number 1. Jared Cannonier gunning for something. MVP constantly just flowing with that karate stance. Jared Cannonier on the stool, looking a bit exhausted. There's nothing he can really do. He's just too short and too slow. MVP is the taller fighter and somehow the faster fighter as well. I don't see anything that Cannonier could possibly do. I don't know. Here we go, round number 2. Mutual respect shown. Jared Cannonier pushing the pace, and another clean counter shot from MVP, and another one, and another one. Just rocking the head of Jared Cannonier back. Cannonier tries to land a jab, but MVP is just too smooth with that head movement. He's even dodging the leg kick attempts from Cannonier as well, while dodging the punches coming from upstairs. Another counter overhand for MVP. Another jab for MVP. Jared Cannonier lands a leg kick there finally. MVP against the cage. He is constantly on the back foot, but he's just so artistic off the back foot, landing whatever the hell he wants to land. Jab, leg kick for Cannonier again. That's like the second landed strike this round. Already about 2 minutes in. A flurry of counter punches for MVP have Jared Cannonier rolling back. Cannonier gets back up to his feet because MVP lets him get back up to his feet, and the fight continues. Jared Cannonier moving forward, trying to find the jab. MVP playing, guess where the rabbit is, or guess where the ball under the cup is. It's a circus show. Jab to the body, uppercut MVP. This is just MVP's cage right now, man. It's the MVP show. Counter overhand again for MVP as Jared Cannonier tried to duck and dive that time. A jab for Cannonier there. There we go. Jared Cannonier trying to gun for something, but MVP is just playing too many games off the back foot. Overhand for MVP there. 1-2 for MVP. A nice overhand for Cannonier there, though. MVP just timing everything. He just timed that jab from Cannonier, made Cannonier just stumble forward. Leg kick, Cannonier. Cannonier misses the overhand. Both fighters get wrapped up. This is where Cannonier needs to capitalize and get MVP to the ground finally for once. The fans are booing, but I think they're booing a little bit too soon. You could let them, you know, have a little bit of a grappling match, not too much of one, but a little bit. Cannonier in control of the clinch here against MVP. Gonna try to trip him again. Less than a minute 40 in round number 2. Jared Cannonier finally gets the takedown in round number 2 with a minute 40 left. Finally secures a takedown. But MVP is back up to his feet. Jared Cannonier is still in control of the clinch, though, against MVP. He's going to try to bring MVP to the ground yet again, or once again. MVP breaks out of the clinch. Minute left in the fight. I left not left in the fight, but a minute left in round 2. I keep doing that. A minute left in round number 2. MVP still sporting that karate stance, throwing whatever the hell he wants and landing whenever the hell he wants. Jared Cannonier misses the cross. MVP evades that too. Cannonier is going to try to bank on yet another takedown. MVP defending. This is what Cannonier needs to do. He needs to resort to grappling. He's got to be a grappler here. There's no other way around it. He's got to try to be a grappler. 10 seconds left in round number 2. Knee to the body from Cannonier. Knee to the body from MVP. MVP breaks out of the clinch, and that's it. Cannonier showing some visible frustration. Visible frustration from Cannonier now. Understandable. And I think I did mention that he would get frustrated. Decent round 2. MVP is just doing whatever the hell he wants to do. It's as I predicted. It's the MVP show. You know, that's what it is. It's the Michael Venom Page show. Round numero trace. Here we go. Round 3. We're gonna see MVP go back to what he usually does. Another counter overhand for MVP. Light kick for MVP. Jared Cannonier trying to find something, duck and dive and bob and weave and trying to find a punch, but MVP is too slick, too fast. MVP on the back foot, moving that head like crazy. Another counter, another couple of counters for MVP. Oh, MVP over shoots on a punch, and now Jared Cannonier's on top of him. Really, really, really big opportunity for Jared Cannonier here on top of MVP. After not being able to do anything to his opponent in the first 2 rounds, he has a chance here. Jared Cannonier Gonna try to work in a gnarly submission here while on top of MVP. Can he do it? Jared Cannonier just smothering MVP now. He's on his way to being in full mount, and now he is in full mount. Big, big opportunity for Jared Cannonier. This is big. This is huge. Uh-oh. Jared Cannonier back in the half guard. MVP scrambling nicely. MVP getting double underhooks here while on bottom. Jared Cannonier trying to find that big ground and pound moment. Cannonier with a huge elbow while on top of MVP there. Jared Cannonier's got a lot of time to work while on top. Still in half guard. Jared Cannonier could find himself a submission very soon. And that might be a head and arm. MVP close to scrambling out, though. Kimura. Jared Cannonier Kimura attempt. Cannonier's trying to get to do that Kimura, but it just was he wasn't able to do it. And now he's going to try an arm triangle. MVP doing really nice defending submissions, man. Wow. MVP showing a very strong grappling pedigree. Jared's trying to find something, but MVP is just he's smartly defending a lot of these submission attempts. Kennedy's just got to try to win this fight via ground and pound now, but it's not likely going to happen here. Kennedy is probably going to try to still bank on a submission. Big elbow there from Cannonier. Jared Cannonier still in half guard. MVP has done a great job of defending a lot of these offensive sequences from Jared Cannonier. 10 seconds left in the fight. Jared Cannonier is still on top of MVP, just trying to do anything really right now. And MVP survives. Wow. Jared Cannonier just did nothing with top control here. Jared Cannonier, obviously very frustrated. It's just one of those fights where you can't do anything, you know? And it was more of a physical nature to it. It's the reach advantage and the speed. The reach advantage and the speed. The technique also has something to do with it, but it's also the speed. But I guess it is a technique. It's the karate stance. He's not telegraphing where he's trying to go too much, and MVP is able to throw such beautiful counters that land so well. MVP caught Jared early, knocking Jared Cannonier off his feet with an overhand as Jared was trying to land a leg kick. Hamza Chimaev on the screen, training, getting the bag work in. I like Jared Cannonier, man. Great fight by MVP. Basically predictable, you know. MVP still stating that he's still, you know, unsure about which division he wants to stay in, either welterweight or middleweight. Eric Cannonier, man, wow. Pantoja, Pantoja is here. Alex Pereira emerges from the shadows. Cheeto Vera is right behind him. Damn. Oh, and they're gonna put on the promo for Pereira versus Ankalaev too. That's gonna be a good one. I got Pereira in the rematch, but I gotta credit Ankalaev. He is fearless. He is fearless. I gotta credit Magomed Ankalaev. He is truly fearless. Oh my gosh, the way he counterstruck against Alex Pereira in the first fight. More promo for Alex versus Magomed Ankalaev too, which is going to be a good one. Ah, Ah, up next, Joff Neal, right? Joff Neal and Prates is next. Yep. Joff Neal and Carlos Prates next. Big fight. I got Carlos Prates. It's just a reach advantage for me. Joff Neal, I think, is equally as powerful as Carlos Prates. But this fight is going to be about who lands first. And I think Prates is going to be the one to land first. But Prates will have to get Neal out of there early, though, because Prates has really, really bad cardio. Horrendous cardio because of the smoking. Joff Neal. Joff Neal. Ah, Muay Thai. He's got that Muay Thai. Carlos Prates, man. Carlos Prates. Yeah, my brother. The fighting nerd. The fighting nerd. Big promo. But we're almost there to Prates versus Joff Neal. Just that I am the opposite of an easy. Oh, you're a cherry blossom. You're about to bloom, but you gone so soon. Joff Neal. I like Joff Neal too, man. He impressed me when he fought Shavkat. Joff Neal. Here we go. Walk out for Joff Neal and Carlos. Hey, y'all. It's got to reset the damn stream. Keeps fucking cutting off. Oh. It's got to find. Carlos Prados always walks out the purple Lamborghini. Yeah, I remember walking out the purple Lamborghini last time. I was rocking the mustache too. Okay, stash protest. Is Joff already in the cage? I think I might have missed Joff's. No, I didn't miss Joff's walkout, right? Because I think Joff is ranked higher in protest. Lamborghini Mercy. Not Lamborghini Mercy. That's a different thing. Carlos Stash protest. Here comes Joff. Joff Neal. Joff Neal. Here we go. Geoff Neal, Carlos Prates. Carlos Prates, 3-inch reach advantage, 2-inch height advantage. So combination 6-inch. Or no, wait, that's way wrong. Combination 4-inch. Or no, five. What why? I just can't do math. I can't do math. Epic stare down between Prates and Joff here. Both of them know this is a heavy hitting fight. Let's go, Joff Neal. I got Prates. So I have money on Prates, but I'm rooting for Joff. I like Joff Neal. I like Prates too. I wouldn't be mad if Prates won. So here we go. Let's do it. Prates pressuring a little more than Joff is. Going to utilize that reach soon. Joff Neal, quick little short leg kick. That was actually effective. Prates looking for the jab. Leg kick again for Neal. Switched up to the body kick. Joff Neal. What the hell is going on? It seems like Carlos Prates is scared of Neal here. A lot of hesitation for him to start. Big overhand for Joff Neal. Leg kick again for Neal. Oh, a nice spinning back kick for Prates. Another leg kick for Prates. Prates tried to jump me, but Joff Neal caught the leg and then landed some big overhands. Nice jab for Prates. Leg kick again for Prates. Oh, nice jab, fall by an overhand for Prates there. Oh, nice cross for Joff. Leg kick Prates. Joff, double jab. Prates on the run for a bit. Prates circles back. Now Prates is pressuring. Leg kick Prates. Joff Neal with a leg kick in response. Joff ducking and diving. Running after Prates here. Couple big shots for Joff. Prates a little bit too close to the cage. This is where Joff wants to be, right up in Prates' grill. Leg kick Prates. Nice overhand for Joff. Prates tried an overhand of his own, but Joff just slipped it. Joff Neal pressuring now. A nice jab for Joff. Prates was trying to find the counter. Joff defended it well. A nice overhand for Joff Neal there. And a nice uppercut for Joff. Nice couple overhands for Joff Neal. Oh, nice jab for Prates. Prates misses the counter overhand, and Joffrey lands a body kick. Joffrey looking for those straight punches. A nice jab and a nice cross for Joffrey. Prates tried to go for a body kick, but Joffrey was ready and defended it. Ah, nice up kick. Up knee. A nice jump knee to the body of Joffrey from Prates. You can hear that one from China. Ah, spinning back kick from Prates. I could hear the connection on that one too, but somehow Joffrey is still standing. Body kick, Prates. Minute left in round one. Joffrey with a jab, followed by an uppercut. A jab from Joffrey and a jab from Prates in response. Double jab from Neal. A nice cross from Prates, followed by a knee to the body and then another cross. A couple overhands from Neal. A knee to the body, followed by an overhand for Prates. Joff in trouble. Prates starting to tee off a little more now. And Joff Neal initiates some grappling. Both fighters in the clinch. Joff Neal in control of it with less than 30 seconds to work in round one. Joff Neal in some real trouble as it was stated that this was swelling in one of his eyes. 1-2 from Prates. That was a mean one. Leg kick, Prates. Less than 10 seconds of round one. A lead elbow from Prates. A spinning elbow from Prates. Knocks Neal right out. Last second knockout for Carlos Prates on Neal. Wow. Before round one could end, Carlos Prates knocks out Joff Neal with a spinning back elbow. That is performance of the night. That is performance of the night. Yeah. That is performance of the night. Yeah, that's performance of the night. Temple. Temple, yep. Temple elbow, spinning elbow knockout. Joff Neal went straight to sleep. Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. Ugh. Wow. Joff Neal's still down. He's got a big gash on the side of his head from Carlos Prates' landed spinning elbow. Deadly. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing knockout from Carlos Prates. That's performance of the night. That's got to be performance of the night. That is performance of the night. What a spinning elbow knockout. That's Yuri level right there. That was insane. Carlos Prates is back. I do not think he beats Ian Gary still. Uh, may have a chance against Shavkat. Just might have a chance against Shavkat. I'm not sure. He's a heavy hitter. He's a first round finisher. I still don't believe in his ability throughout a full fight. And Shavkat and Ian are full fighters. Great fight. Great performance. It's performance of the night. I got to give that performance of the night. I mean, after this fight is what Lerone Murphy. The Lerone Murphy fight. I don't think that's going to be a knockout fight. Then you got Dricus versus Kamzat, and there's a potential performance of the night in that fight, but this was poetry. Another Fighting Nerds knockout. The Fighting Nerds are racking up knockouts. They're just waiting for Caio Borralho to catch up. Everybody else is getting highlight reel knockouts. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was very, very beautiful. Carlos Prates wants to fight Leon Edwards. I think he will accept the challenge. I don't think that's a good fight for Prates, though. I really don't think that's a good fight for Prates, but I want to discuss it. I would definitely like to discuss that fight. Yeah, awesome, man. Wow.